Welcome back to Invictus Forum. We are now going to talk about what are the key elements that you need in creative writing. And in another video, I'm going to talk about the different types and forms of creative writing. The key elements of creative writing include 1, plot. That is a sequence of events that make up the narrative of the play, and which often respects the principle of cause and effect. The woman disobeyed her husband. The effect is that when she comes back, the man beats her mercilessly. 2, characters. These are people or animals that drive the plot and interact with one another to create the story. When doing creative writing, you must create your characters. 3, setting. The setting can be time or place in which the story takes place. The time setting may be that of the day, morning, afternoon, evening. It can be the month. It can be a season, the dry or the rainy season, winter, autumn, or the year. While the place can refer to physical settings such as a country, a city, a village, a house, a car, etc., etc. Number 4, when writing creative writing, you must bear in mind that you must have a point of view. That is the perspective from which you are going to tell the story. Is it going to be the first person? Is it going to be the third person? And the different types of the third person. Which one are you going to use? Remember, you are going to use the one in which the artistic expression can be fully achieved. 5, theme. You must have the message to put across, or the idea which the story conveys. Before you want to attempt writing, you must have an idea. 6, style. And it's one of the most important. This is the author's unique voice, tone, and the use of language, particularly to the choice of words and the meaning that we want to give for these words to carry. To embellish creative writing, you must use 7, imagery. This is the use of descriptive writing language, to create vivid sensory experiences, which will appeal to the sense of touch, sight, hearing, taste, and smell. 8, you must use symbolism. The use of objects, colors, and other elements to represent abstract ideas. And when you are doing, or you are writing creative writing, your story must have, number 9, a conflict. Must have conflict. That is the challenges that characters face and which they must overcome. And 10, you will take into consideration pacing. That is the speed at which you develop and unfold the story, and the tension that builds up in the story. Do you bring the climax very fast, or you prepare the reader's mind with other ideas building up to that final moment? Remember, here we are talking about expression in an artistic manner. 11, dialogue. You can create a conversation between characters to achieve authenticity, realism, and originality. And 12, you have the tone. That is the emotional atmosphere of the story, created by the tone. which of course the tone will be closely related to 13, the mood, the feeling or attitude evoked in the reader after reading the story. What type of mood? Is it calm? Is it melancholic? Is it humorous? Is it nostalgic? Is it tense? Is it frightening? Is it lively? Is it mournful? 14, you can also embellish your work through the use of flashback. That is a scene that takes place, that takes the reader back in time. Of course, it must have a connection. The flashing back must have a connection with what is happening in the present to make us to better understand the reasons and the motivation why that character is behaving in that particular manner. And last but not the least, foreshadowing. Giving hints or clues that suggest events that are yet to happen in the story. You want to start a story and you say, the first time I saw them holding hands, I knew this would end badly. You have not yet explained how badly it will end, but you have already given a clue to the reader who is anticipating to see how badly it will end. These elements put together can create a rich reading experience through experimenting with the combinations of, you can't use all at the same time, but you must combine as many as possible to make your writing artistic and appealing. Lay emphasis on these elements when writing to create a unique and effective style and stories. Thank you. Watch out for my next video.